Hello, hello. It's me and Bella. And there's Mr. Yarn Dog Jerry. Hi, babe. Janet's Crochet Habit. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. Sorry we was late.
Gotta get your nap out of my way.
Get the puppy. And no, look at the babe. The little babe.
Oh, Belle. She's mad. I forgot cheese after the walk.
Oh no, is that what she came to tell on you? Do I need to go get her some? What are we doing?
When she comes back down, I'll get her some cheese.
Oh, okay. I don't think she will because she's on my meal. Jen, hi. Great to see you too. How are you? Do you want to come up, hang out with us? Let me know. You know what? I should be wearing my glasses.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, guys, I'm over here. I'll be right back.
We haven't been here for a while, so it's getting used to it again.
Yeah, especially since I haven't done just a regular old chill, laid back. Let's just hang out with the friends like we always did. I was hoping you guys were wanting to get caught up. Oh, you got ready for bed. I understand it's late. Hey, Larry. No, this is just for us to chit chat. If you want to chat it up in the comments, that is awesome. I know it's late, but that's what I used to do, remember? This is my allocated time. My time to shine.
Hello, Zach.
Hi, Zach. Sorry, I'm not over there. So, does everything sound okay and look okay? Because we were a little delayed with technical difficulties. I've seemed to have forgotten literally everything about how this works. And so I was just like, Jerry, just please. Oh, yes, thank you. It's like a little heart on top. Oh, honey, thank you. I've been losing a lot of hair because I've been so sick. So I don't know. Me and Margie might be styling the same little pixie soon if my hair keeps falling out like it is, which is sad, but that's what's happening over here. I've been that ill that yeah. So Jerry, Zach's got to work tomorrow, and then he's off on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Ooh, very cool. Well, we just had dinner. My usual chicken and potatoes. I guess we can get all the whatevers if you guys want to know. Health has been really bad, and so I'm going for EKG and more blood work, and they're actually putting me with a eating therapist. So someone to help me with, yeah. I also found out that the meds they were prescribing me, they use lactose as a binder. I should have looked this up before because I knew better, but if anybody's ever had poor health, you know how hard it is to take care of yourself when you don't feel good. And so come to find out that I'm a lactose person, so I'm not supposed to have that or gluten, and I haven't had it in like 10 years. And they started giving it to me. So I was wondering why I was getting sicker instead of better. And it's like because literally everything, the binding agent is lactose. So if I get it specially formulated, they should formulate it without lactose. But now I have to confirm, which I'm terrified of taking anything anyway. So this isn't my first rodeo, and you'd think I'd know better, but so that's that in a nutshell. Yep, Jetton's a spoonie too. Thank you, Larry. we'll pray for you guys also. Larry planned on some boards today. He thought he'd have time to, but he had to go to the ER because his sodium dropped really low. That's so scary. Thank you, Janet's Crochet Habit. Working and lurking. That's what we wanted to talk about, but just wanted to give a little bit of an update on we are fighting fire lives over here, you guys. Literally, like so it's like a fresh start. We just like starting over. But what else is new with you guys besides just hanging in here? Bonnie Aaron, hello, where have I been? Honey, I've been fighting for my life. Like I said. Candles Crochet, hi sweetheart. Zach said Wednesday the 3rd he got his lung scan done and he is nervous they're gonna find something.
Don't hit that.
Honey, I can't just leave you like that. I'm so sorry, Dawn. Every time I went to go to your live, something happened and I didn't get to. Like, yeah. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to just disappear on everybody, but I've been trying to get caught up. Dawn A is on the vertical. She might be. There is a horizontal and a vertical, and you know what? I didn't even put the links to the horizontal, but if you guys want to come on over. Oh, Dawn Aaron, I'm so sorry to worry you guys. I did do that little update, but I know that was like a month ago. And then always having the best intentions. Like Wednesday, I really wanted to. Sorry, I'm going to put the dog down and she's probably going to go to her dad. You want down?
She'll run down here and look for the snacks.
Here you go. Go get daddy. Good girl. Wednesday, I really wanted to go live, but Tuesday night, my nieces came over and we had a really good time. My sister brought my nieces, the one that is going to school out of state. And then Wednesday, I had a doctor appointment that ran longer than I expected, took more out of me than I thought it would. And Jerry's doing great. Oh, thank you, honey. Oh, you're too kind. No, I didn't even put on lipstick or chapstick. I'm gonna have to find some here. I was just like, hey, babe, you want to go live? And he's like, yeah, let's do it. Okay, let's do it. So we, yeah, because
Other than work trying to kill me, that's a different story.
well, let me finish real quick, and then you can catch them up with all that stuff because we love stories around here, and this is to keep everybody. You know, we're just here to hang out and chat. But the thing is, where was I at? Hello, train. There's the train. Yeah, so Wednesday didn't work out. And then Thursday I had all the intentions of doing my schedule is supposed to be I'm at Margie's and then I'm at Dawn Aaron's and then I was wiped out and stressed out. Truthfully, I've been so stressed out. That like the meds that are supposed to make me feel better. And then they were making me worse. It's just so frustrating, but yay! Tony Aaron's been a member for 9 months. And yes, yay for Jerry saying, yeah, let's do it. I'm so happy. Well, I was very happy to hear him say he wanted to also. But then, like I said, it took us a while to set up because we hadn't done this in so long. And we didn't know what we was doing. But Kendall saying hi to Zach, and everybody's saying hi to everybody. Oh, this is almost like old times. I bet it's a little crazy because there's no like, is Jerry blushing? Of course he is. He's not used to compliments, especially when it's only me complimenting him. I missed you guys too. I feel so, you have no idea how guilty I've been feeling that I haven't been here. And Chetan's been a member for 12 months. Oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I was gonna let Jerry. Do you want to talk about work, or can I share? Because Dawn Aaron is here, and I don't want to lose her. But
Oh, feel free. My work has nothing.
fingers crossed, because poor Jerry is on call this weekend, and so you guys, we're not trying to jinx ourselves. So knock on wood and risk the good spirits that 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 you're not stuck with me crying in a puddle on the floor, because yeah, we're not going to go there. Okay, Dawn Aaron coordinated with Hooking and Stitching Island Style, Antoinette, and they did a yarn swap. And I know this is months and months behind. I'm so sorry. I keep thinking I'm going to vlog, like I want to vlog, but then I never feel like good enough to be on camera. So if plain face is good enough, you know, I just Kendall brought her sassy pajama pants. You guys, if you don't know what's special about Dawn Aaron, she doesn't like pink yarn, so I get all the pink yarn. That is where I'm gonna start. No blink for them, because it's all for me. So more for me, and that just makes me very happy. I love that. Oh, Dawn Aaron, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, we needed to do some happy dances. Do you guys got your dancing shoes, or maybe some slippers? Let's see. They have changed things in StreamYard. We're not, yeah, in StreamYard. And you know what? Let's not even get started on all the thousands of dollars we've wasted on StreamYard. Let's try to make up for that right now. Where's my dancing?
It's all on West Coast Wednesdays.
It is, huh? Whoa. We can do this one. Thank you, guys. Where was I? Oh, what's this? Oh, is that, what is this? Sorry, guys. You know what happens when I start playing with the buttons. I know you guys love each other. Yeah, if you don't, thank you, Dawn Aaron. If you don't get teased a little bit, it's all in love and fun, then you're doing it wrong. Huh, baby? You're doing it wrong. Because we are not uptight around here. Exactly. We can't behave. Don't behave. We're not going to do, no rules. Remember the, yes, Dawn Aaron, I was there for that saga, if you will. I do remember. Speaking of no sleeves, Kendall, look at this. Here, look, I don't even know where to start. There's so much. Everybody loves MJ's Off the Hook, right? And she released a pattern that finally got me to use my Boss Kitty yarn. So I got some, thank you, baby. I got some Boss Kitty mohair. And I made the sweater. Okay, I guess it does technically have, I'm going to keep it short sleeves because I only had 2 hanks of this mohair Cynthia's lunchbox. I had this for like 3 years, and it was so precious that I didn't want to use it. And then if you guys saw, I put out a short earlier wearing a hat. Well, I'm going to have to remake that hat because, believe it or not, I frogged that hat to make another one of these sweaters. And then I ran out of yarn, so we ordered more. This was the hat. Now it's a sweater. So we ordered more yarn so I can finish this one, and I'm going to make this one a long sleeve because I just really love it in the mohair. How pretty is this? Anyway, I know you guys are probably like, what the heck is going on? And it has sleeves. Short sleeves. I did short sleeves to go with dresses. So I think the pattern's only like $5. And there's a moth in here. Mr. Moth, go outside. Outside with you. Um, but yeah, if you just, it's got a chart. I love that. I hope I'm not too loud. I feel like I'm screaming. I don't know why I'm always screaming on here, but this is the mow of the hairs, and I'm sitting on other whips. So I don't
It's
know if you
really
guys
pretty.
remember, but let me get on to what I wanted Dawn Aaron to see. This is what Renelle sent me in my box, honey. She sent me Stenley, and it's sparkly. I know the lighting is so bad in here. You can't see the sparkles, can you? Here, let me get up in your face. Here's, maybe you just have to believe me. It's sparkly. Anyway, so I am very grateful. I love it. It is my colors, you guys. Like, in all seriousness, like, now we're gonna be serious, okay? Because we're talking about the yarn. I purchased with my own money this Stenley right here, this one with no sparkle, and I like it a lot. I've had no barf. I've had no yarn barf. I've had no issues. But with the sparkle, I was running out of sparkle. Yeah, Renelle is amazing. Oh, what pattern is this, Kendall? Give me 2 seconds and I'll get it for you. It's one of her recent patterns that she just put out. I can't remember. I'm so sorry. My brain is like a sieve. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, so Stenley with the sparkle, this I did encounter yarn barf. I did center pull. But this one said the center pull in the regular one without the thing, and this one didn't tell me where to start. But I had the center pull because I wanted the gradient from light to dark. And so, like I said, this one was gifted from Renelle. She did such a good job in my box, you guys. I cried. I so cried. She added so many cute little touches of extras and just very thoughtful. Snow Crusher Greg, hello. Thank you. Thank you, Kendall. But this one I purchased with my own money from Brenda's Knots and Loops when she was selling Stenleys. I bought this myself. And I just couldn't get over how much the colors were like so similar. So that inspired me while watching our, I want to call her my friend in my head because she doesn't know I exist, but Just Vintage Crochet. I know you guys have all like seen her before. I'm pretty confident you've seen her before because her channel's, anyway, that I've been doing a ton of, I feel like I've been learning a lot from Just Vintage Crochet, Corinna, because this is a pattern that she did a couple years ago that is the from like the Titanic era. She said it was all the rage. So I'm making one of those. I've never done this before, but a fold over. And I got to make it 17 inches and I'm only at like 10. So it's going to be a minute because this is taking me like, it's single crochets with a 4mm. Am I even in a 4mm? What am I in? What am I using? Yeah, 4.25, a G hook, my G hook. So there's that. Back to Renelle. Oh, and the pattern from where is she? Divas. Baby, here, you say hi to your friends.
Hello, everybody.
Baby, what is this? Yes, I said Cynthia's Lunchbox. That's the color name of this yarn. From
No.
What did I miss?
Starfish and Coffee is a song from Prince.
Yes.
And Cynthia's Lunchbox was part of the song.
Oh. Well,
I know, obscure, and I like Prince way too much. So
okay, but yeah, because this is named after Rugrats.
Mm-hmm.
And the doll, the Cynthia doll, it's Cynthia's Lunchbox. That's the reference for this yarn. Anyway, we're off topic. I'm gonna go look up for Kendall. I'm gonna go look up.
Yeah, you should have the pattern. It's not one that I printed.
It's not a free pattern, and yes, you
No.
did print it, honey. It's the
Well,
one that
no,
I with the
it's not one
colored
of
pencil.
it's not one of the ones that I printed from my stack.
No, it's not an extra.
Although this is one that we're gonna do. Haha.
And not a promo, not affiliated, not sponsored in any way by anybody around here whatsoever. I just genuinely love everybody. So no one paid. I paid with my own money, unless this was gifted by Ronelle, what you're seeing, which Ronelle paid or whatever with her own. So I'm very grateful to what she gave me, and I definitely wanted to share this with you a lot more sooner. I have no grammar. Oh my gosh, I don't know what's going on. Okay,
Or sooner.
it's called Soleil Shell Stitch Cardigan Tutorial. How to crochet a seamless cardigan. And I love it. Okay, let me Red Rover, send this link right over. How do I get it into the chat? Renelle is such a sweetheart. She did reach out and check in on me even, and I said, I'm so sorry. I've been thinking of all of you every day, but especially her, because she doesn't even know. She saw me that I sent her photos of this started when I had finished it. So I've been working over here. I've been working my little fingers. Yeah, as much as I can, especially since I've been on the no sleep train. It's been really hard. Okay. Hopefully that link works for you for MJ's, and I'm going to throw this behind me right here, or should I put it on the back? Oh, okay. This is again purchased with my own monies. I did have this yarn, and this is my pattern right here, which I mean, I've been thinking I've been coming up with things, but I'm pretty sure somewhere in the land of times someone has done something like this. So I'm sorry to bounce around. But if you guys remember, I couldn't find the second hank of this yarn right here. So I used this color to finish it. And then I was like, I don't know where the second hank is. But then I found the second hank and I frogged it. I frogged this alpaca. Now I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but I'm very happy that I did it because, yeah, so I'm not one for wanting to duplicate effort, but you know, we got to do what we got to do to make things right around here. Anyway, I do plan on releasing some version of this pattern if I ever write a pattern, because I won't stop crocheting to write patterns. So that's why I'm so sorry. I apologize if you guys have been waiting on patterns from me. Someday I feel my brain will shift and then I will start doing patterns. But until then, I'm not really, I don't know. I just want to crochet. Also, if you remember my obsession with the heart collector shawl, I did use the heart right here, a little bit, a portion of the heart. It's a little bit smaller version, but I did use it to start. So I think I'm gonna have to change the start and then I'll just do it like this. But I do have another idea that I don't want to give a spoiler on, but I'm thinking, because I saw some stuff. Anyway, falling down the vintage crochet rabbit hole has been amazing. And if you guys haven't heard, Jerry and I are participating in the Decade Divas with Spoonie Stitcher and Critters Crochet this year. And I really wanted to do the 1890s. I'm finding so many things, though. You having a hard time still with that heart on the collector shawl? Oh, Jet, and we got to get together, and I'll try to help you. Oh, Larry, I'm so happy to hear you're back on the scroll saw lately. I'm sorry. I know I'm reading. Jerry, just let me know if Dawn Aaron, I agree. Little Lego! Hey man, how are you? We've been thinking about you too, honey. Especially with all the Lego drama. We were hoping if we ever get through all the yarn stuff that we would get to the Lego stuff. Jerry was saying, Noe, honey, how are you? How is work? You guys, I feel so bad. Oh, I feel so bad. I haven't been here. I'm like, the schedule for my live streams doesn't work for my lifestyle right now. I think I'm just gonna have to go back to this midnight. Well, it's only 10:30 here. So, I mean, like for us it's early still, but everybody else is understandably on a human schedule that most humans thrive in, but then there's us night owl people that just or whatever people the us peoples who do our own thing if we're blessed enough to do our own thing. Anyway, you might recognize this. Okay, so here's what I did. I just did these are from the Red Teapot Atelier. This is under here. Oh, this is the Love Tea shawl because my IHS in-home support services person came to do my reevaluation and actually gave me more hours for a helper to come help me, which is awesome. And she, they come and they take a look around and she commented on, well, of course, she saw all this and I was like, oh, and then I pulled out the Love Tea shawl that I had made with the yarn that Sherry Knowles had gifted me. I don't know what I was thinking. And I was just like, oh, do you want this? And I just gave it to her. I just gave it to her. She was like, yeah. She was so happy. She's like, thank you. I love it. And then I was like, oh no, Sherry gifted me that yarn. I can't give it away. And then so that's what I'm thinking, right? And then I'm like, oh no, what do I do? And so I pulled out a couple other ones. I was like, unless you like this one or this one. She's like, no, I like the pink. And I was like, okay, you can have it. And then so that I just um oh anyway, so yes, this is the Red Teapot Atelier Love Tea Shawl, which I love this pattern. I do. And I also love the Ceylon Tea Shawl pattern, which is everybody knows, right? This one right here. And um so that's been the obsession. Oh, and then this is also the Ceylon tea shawl. So, Monrose, hello. Okay, so my point was, I I borrowed the pattern and I made some headscarves. I didn't know what I wanted to call these. I was thinking head shawls. I don't know. Anyway, I decided that for the head to do the back post or whatever, this, which I love. I'm obsessed with the overlap, whatever you call that seam. But it would be too hot on your head. So, um, I was thinking this was stupid cute. Like, how stinking cute are these? I don't know. Anyway, so here's the Ceylon tea shawl one, and here is the Love tea shawl. I modified them a little bit, like I said. Like, oh, and I'm always here telling on myself, right? Always. If you want to know what yarns I used, ask in the thing and then I'll tell you. But this was from Renelle. She sent me a Sparkly Stanley, and I'm going to scream about it all the time. Anyway, in my not wellness, I'm crocheting along, crocheting along, crocheting along, and guess what happened? Okay, I told you I'm obsessed with the little, so I don't mind doing the front post, back post, blah, blah, blah. But this row right here, it got the seam right here. So it's on the back. And I was like, I am not going to frog that. That was my whole weekend. Like the whole weekend. Oh, Zach, do not worry about getting the replay, honey. It's okay. I will recap all of this hopefully on Wednesday when we do West Coast Wednesday because I am determined to get back on West Coast Wednesday at least. But good night, sweetie. Take care, honey. Thanks for hanging out. It was 1:00. Hopefully I bored you enough to sleep well. Because if you know, you know. The world just evolves around me and it's all about me and it's me, me, me. Just kidding. But I have a lot to catch you guys up on because, like I said, I've been a very busy girl over here, and I did actually make these in the past week. So if you guys ever have a shawl, excuse me, if you ever have a shawl and you're like, maybe I don't feel like making a whole shawl, just make a head shawl. Just make a head shawl. All I did was chain stitch and then single crochet to do the little ties, which worked out quite nicely. And in this pattern, MJ teaches you how to do these little ties. So that's actually what I used for this, which is a little different. But it's just been playing around with patterns and getting inspiration, wanting to do more things that just come into my head. Oh, I'm so sorry. I need to find the pattern for this. This one I thought was really cool. This is my first headscarf bandana thingy that I made. Now this pattern was a little tricky to me, a little tricky, but this is super cute on. And I like it because it's nice and open and airy and flowy. So here's another. So you guys, I'm obsessed with little bandana headscarf thingies. And hats for some reason. I don't know. But I need to make wasp nests for my niece because her friend has a wasp problem. So she wants wasp nests and it's that season. Excuse me for the allergies and the bugs, and I have a tickle in my nose and I feel like I want to sneeze, but it oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Oh, itchy, itchy. Anyway, we can revisit these again, but geez, these have been piling up. I didn't even realize I was doing the most over here with all that. Oh, and MJ's off the hook also has done scrunchies. So I did this. So this was really cute and fun. I didn't make it as ruffly and floofy as she does because it was kind of rough. But Lydia, hi honey, you're up late. But it's great to see you. How are you? Okay, so we got all that. So yes, bandana, headscarves, whatever you want.
Yeah, she's been crazy on the making everything under the sun.
And if you guys didn't see Expression Fiber Arts, I purchased this yarn from Bago Day. And it's super soft. And then she released a pattern. Focus, focus, focus. I think they still carry this one, but I'm not sure. I give up. Okay, sorry guys, that's annoying. But I did this hat. She just has it listed as an easy beanie pattern. It's like she did a bucket hat and then she did this hat, so it's really easy. Thank you, Chetan. Chetan says, I've been a really busy maker. This isn't even all of it. What else do I got? I got more. But wait, there's more. Like I said, I have a okay, so I have this shawl that I'm working with. I have the cardigan, the other cardigan that I want to do. Then I have to remake that hat on my to-do list. And like I said, Renelle was super kind and generous when she made my box, which I'm still working on that also, to getting to that. It's right here. Here is the wasp nest that I have started. Ooh, I gotta get that.
Hello to Panda's Bake Crochet.
Panda, hi, honey. I'm so excited that you're going live now too. You guys, I feel like what happened to all our live people? Like, no, where are you? Like, well, it's okay. Like I said, if I'll come back into the night into the nights were really full for at one point. It just seemed like a lot of people were going live at night. So it was like, oh, well, they're already at someone else's house. So I'll just go hang out over there. But this It is looking more like a hat than a wasp nest. I agree. Jerry even was like, "What's going on there?" And I was like, "I don't know." Little Lego, that's the joke. I'm supposed to sound like the infomercial from the 90s or whatever. But wait, there's more. Oh, and just subscribe to Panda. Nice. Yeah, you guys make sure you're still subscribed because, the YouTube of it all. So this is what I'm working on for my niece with here is the Effortless Super Bulky. It was clearance yarn from many, many years ago that Jerry had purchased in one of his bulk purchases, rescuing the yarn. So that's getting lots of love. So that's going to be one of them. And then I have to make another one. So that's going in my whip pile. Granny D would be proud. I have a huge Mount Whitmore going on. Now, this, if you guys remember, has been put on the back burner, but she's back. She's back. I'm obsessed with this pattern from Sixel Designs, and she's put out way more stuff now too. But Sixel also, the bauble, the Christmas baubles, the anyway, this pattern is separate, independent from any of her books. This is just you purchase on its own. It was never published in any book that I'm aware of. So, sleep tight, Panda. Jetton says, yeah, sometimes they feel crowded and then, oh, Jetton, you're too kind. You guys, I'm not gonna cry. Oh, there's no crying in crochet. Anyway, I was gonna make this a blanket, if anyone remembers, because I was using the Pound of Love here. And then I was like, what if I make it a skirt? Because I realized I could fit into it, right? I was like, this would be a nice cozy skirt. Then I started working around and I was like, oh, this pattern's making me dizzy. It's like too much. Like so I was like, oh, I'll make it a long skirt. And plus now I'm hot all the time. I don't know what's going on. So I was gonna seam up the side. It's gonna be way too big to be a bag. You guys, look at if I make it a bag, look at how big. It's like, so what do I do? I mean, I could still seam up the side and make it a skirt, but it's going to be really warm skirt. It's darn near a dress. I mean, I'm 5'4". I'm not that short. And it could be like a tunic, I don't know. I don't know what to do with it. But I'm not frogging it and I'm not cutting it. So, the whole time I was sitting here, I was like, I need to do a frog it or finish it. And I'm like, just get the work done. Just do it. If I try to... Anyway, Jerry has been digging out cameras and things for me to vlog because I told him if I'm not going live, I would like to vlog. So that's another thing we've been talking about doing here on the channel, just to keep you guys updated. At least if I had a 10-minute I can't do anything in 10 minutes, but you know what I mean, like a vloggy update. Oh, I'm sorry, Moonrose. Jetton, thank you. Thank you so much for sharing Sixel Designs. I just take it for granted that everybody knows more than I do because you guys are very knowledgeable about so many things that I hope I bring you something new, or maybe something you saw and then you were like, oh yeah, I like that, and then you left or abandoned or put that on hold, and then now you can come back. Like, I feel like I've consistently been 2 years behind in projects that I wanted to make. So 2 years ago, I wanted to do all the Ceylon and Love Tea shawls from the Red Teapot Atelier, and now I've gotten them and a few of them. And since I'm obsessed, I just more is more, right? I can't make one sweater. I have to make two. Like you remember, I started. I mean, I've been like this, you guys, from the beginning. These are my two granny squares when I was doing the 100 days of granny squares. Then then everybody's like, "What are you doing with the granny squares?" And I said, "I don't know. I'm just making granny squares. I'm learning different granny square patterns, but then I had to do something with them." So here we are, two sweaters later, and 2 years later, and then yeah. So it's just like lots of things you guys have seen, but it's well, not constantly. Oh, little Lego. I did hear about Arnie. I'm so sorry, you guys. Yeah, the fun seeker with friends was that's yeah, we've had I'm not comfortable speaking on those topics when it's not my story to tell, and I don't know how much everything I ever say is meant to be respectful, even if it's sassy or in poor humor. I don't mean to ever offend anybody or hurt anyone's feelings. I just want to preface with that because humor is a coping mechanism for a lot of us. And so um, I don't want to seem insensitive to anything, but also oh, you just found out about it a few days ago. If you guys haven't heard again, I don't know. I don't want to overstep my bounds, but Arnie did pass away. It was very sudden to me. I was really surprised. I didn't realize that his health was that bad. RIP. I don't know if you want to share anything, Jerry, about that. Um,
Uh, I've known him for a while, but you know, I've been in many groups, woodworking, arts and crafts, machine, CNC, robotics, and I've lost a lot of people over the years. So it is sad.
quite frankly, I'm still living with losing my uncle and my brother. That's getting harder every day, quite honestly. Um, and I don't want to sound cliche, but you know how tomorrow's not promised for any of us, and we only got limited time here. So I really hope that that encourages everybody to pursue your dreams. And if it doesn't scare you to put yourself out there and do it, then it's not the right thing for you. Like anything worth going after is going to make you feel alive. So don't let the fear, what is it? Fear, the acronym, false evidence appearing real. Uh, I found that when I'm here, I'm out of my head. Like if I'm just sitting and working, I ruminate too much. But when I'm live, it's really in the moment. I'm very present here. It gets me out of my head. It's a really good space for me to feel grounded. So it's nice. Al Jetton didn't know about Arnie, but he sounded like a good person. He was. He was. And he was as far as I well, yeah.
As far
As,
as any of us can know. I mean,
as far as any of us can know, exactly.
we're just digital people. Nobody can really say they know each other till they meet them. And
It does help little Elbricks. Will. It does help. It does help to get away. Yeah, yeah, no, for sure. So that was another reason why. But the thing is, afterwards, I feel like Not that I'm anywhere near this, but I just imagine that like a rock star after they get off a stage and they just did their thing and then they're just still on that high of the adrenaline and the what would you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? It's hard to come down. It's hard to unwind from that. And I need to be um more gentle with myself because that dopamine or adrenaline or whatever it is that and those endorphins that are like, ooh, they're so addicting. Like it's really addicting. But as you guys know, my dry eye symptoms have not gotten better. I did go to the eye doctor months ago. What, 6 months ago now, babe? And she said I have clogged ducts. So my ducts are clogged. They are not in a row. They are backed up. Just being stupid. I'm trying to be silly. Again, humor as a coping mechanism. So my dry eyes are because I have clogged tear ducts. Excuse me. And now I have hiccups. Thank you. Um, so I'm supposed to do the warm compresses and the eye drops, which I do, and then I got allergy drops, which I don't do because they burn, and that's not, as much as I joke I'm a masochist, I really am not into self-inflicted pain like that. So, yes, I should be using them more, and I try to. Anyways, implementing more self-care is a lot of the bottom line that I've been trying to get to around here is saying. So, I don't want to get into the ooh, I gotta go live. Ooh, I gotta go live. Ooh, I gotta go. Well, let me just stay live because that, like I said, this place is a lot more fun than being stuck in my head and feeling like everybody hates me or something. You quit smoking? Oh. Okay. So little Elbrix is sharing that he is having some serious health issues as well. And that's why we're all here, honey. This is our social outlet for whatever reason. It's this is how we can get out and share things. And when I because I used to smoke, embarrassing to admit. I quit in 2006. March 1st. I think I was in and out of stuff on March in March. Um, but thank you for reminding me. Now that you mention it, yes, I do. It's just like a whole lifetime ago. It feels like. But if you feel like that, honey, um, really breathing. Jerry all the time is like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, just breathing. I'm doing the box breathing, you guys." So we, not that you're counting. Well, you're gonna count now. Larry says, "My ducks just ran in different directions." Oh, yeah, exactly. They just mine are all bottlenecked somewhere and they're not coming through. So, um, we want to breathe in through our nose and count to 4. And then they say hold it for 4 and then exhale for 4 and hold that. And just at whatever comfortable pace, it doesn't have to be just to help you center and regulate your heart rate again. I quite honestly would in my head it sounds like a great idea to have a cigarette right now, like sincerely it totally does. That just, ooh, the throat burn, sounds lovely. If I actually did it, I'd probably be sick and question all of my life choices. So every time I make a bad decision, that's what I always do. What's scary? Baby. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. That was the first toy I bought you.
Jerry picked this up on his way here when he moved out 2 years ago. When he moved out to California 2 years ago. If you guys aren't looking, it says, "Hold on, let me overthink this." Um, oh, little Elbrix, you don't have to worry about that, sweetie. Um, I just want you to, yeah, try not to. I know it's scary. I know it's scary, you guys. But for our generation, we are living longer. We are living healthier. We are supposedly not as stressed. I don't know about that, but maybe. Um, maybe that's true, or that's just what they want us to believe. I don't know. The facts is unclear, but I do know that we are definitely gonna be here. Every generation gets couple extra years longer than the previous generation. So you're doing the right thing. Self care. We preach about that all the time. The self care. I do try to drink my water. I do try to eat. That's why I'm gonna go see the eating specialists and work with them. So I'm working really hard on changing my unhealthy habits and just self-care. You got to take care of yourself first before you can take care of anyone else. And you know the rules around here. You take care of you for me, so I can take care of me for you. And we'll see you when we see ya. That's how we roll. Anyway, I promised on Aaron hours ago that I was going to share what Renelle gave in the box. And you guys are not going to believe this box. Okay, so I showed one thing. I showed the Stenley that I used to make the shawl. And then let me get this off my lap and back. Oh, uh, my girlfriend went on a cruise to Aruba and she brought me this bag. And it's one of those ones in the sun that has color changing. So it gets color when it's in the sun. It's so cute. Anyway, I have a pile of whips over here, bags. It's to the windowsill. So that's what's going on over there. You don't need to see that. Little Lego, nothing wrong with getting some labs, and I'm very happy that I actually spoke to a doctor who cared enough to tell me that she's gonna send me to see the eating disorder doctor. She's gonna get me into some kind of short-term group therapy to get some extra support. She said, I'm sending a notice to your medical doctor to get the EKG. And then she's ordering lab works. Like, she's actually taking me seriously instead of everybody else being like, oh, you eat a bag of potato chips every day and you weigh 200 pounds and they see nothing wrong with that. Like, like, what do you mean? No, I don't weigh 200 pounds. I lost weight, but it's not the way I want to do this, and I'm trying to eat healthier, and it's been a lot. It's been a lot. Anyway, so that was me oversharing. Back to the yarn. It's too heavy. Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay. I am just like, you guys, don't let me cry. Don't let me cry. Don't let me cry. Oh, Shannon the Spoony Stitcher. It's in here also. And Adrian's thing. Adrian's thing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm distracted. Squirrel. Butterfly. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Sorry for the crinkling. Sorry for the crinkling. Oh. Okay. Spoonie asked me if I had opened, Shannon the Spoonie Stitcher asked if I had opened the birthday gift. Oh, stop doxing myself, damn it. Whoopsie. Oh, that was dumb. Okay, well, it was even dumber that I said that. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So, Renelle sent me, you guys, where do I begin with what Renelle sent me? Look at how cute these are. They're so pretty. Oh, and you know what Jerry and I did today? A crinkle away. Thank you, Jen. I ordered flowers. And because The little girls always called them flowies. We call them flowies. And I mean little girls, my nieces and my daughter and stuff when they were little. They're flowies. My sister, they're flowies. But I ordered flowers and then I didn't do my research and I ordered flowers that actually aren't zoned for this area, so that's why I've never seen them. But I ordered, what did I order, baby? Daylilies and peonies.
Days. Yeah.
We're gonna do our best to make those live. Anyway, these remind me of them. That's why I got distracted. I'm so sorry. But these are so pretty. Oh my goodness. And I feel so silly because she sent me candy. She sent me a sweet note. Like I just gave her yarn. That's all I gave her. I didn't send her any pictures. I didn't even think like where was my head at? I don't know, you guys. I feel so bad. Like she went above and beyond. I'm telling you. Um, oh, I'm using one of she sent me this cutest stitch marker also. Hold on. This is another Stenley. She sent me two Stenleys. She sent me the sparkly one, and then she gave me this one, which I didn't even know they made this kind. And it's a gray gradient, and then it has these speckles in it. As you can probably see, I'm trying to see if you can see. Yeah, some speckles, which is perfect because my kitchen has mustard yellow walls, and since we rent, I never would paint, and I can buy myself flowers. Yes, girl, we've been planting flowers. Monroe says beaver or moose is a distraction. Yes, in Canada, you guys do have the beavers and the moose to distract for sure. Um, so I'm making a curtain for above my sink because it always has just a regular blind, not a real blind. You know what I mean? Like a no, like a real blind, like not a curtain. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna use like this. These colors would go good in the kitchen because there's a lot of mustard-y-ish, orange, yellow in this with the gray, and the tile is terracotta-ish, kind of. I don't know. I don't know. It's a 90s kitchen, you guys. That'll help, right? Some warm oak wood cabinets, white linoleum, whatever countertops, which are very durable, by the way. You know, like I can cut on it; it's not gonna scratch or whatever. It's not, so it's nice. It's nice. But this is the curtain I've been making with that Renelle doesn't know about, but she needs to. I'm gonna have to show her later. I need to take pictures and send to her. I was gonna, yeah, I will. She's gonna get pictures anyway. So let me make sure I get my hook back in here. So there's that. So, like I said, I couldn't believe she sent me such wonderful yarn. So I really hope she enjoyed the yarn I sent her because I sent her like the little knit wool. I really like that wool right there. So I hope she does too. She said she was excited when she got the yarn and that she couldn't wait to make some stuff with it. So I'm not sure if she's gotten to do that yet, but she was also ready to do another yarn swap, which at the time I was like, I don't know. I was busy, like, just feeling overwhelmed with all the stuff we were purging my closet, right, babe? I just gave my nieces a bunch of clothes. So that kind of has helped free up mental space. But you guys, she included this whole bag. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the yarn that MJ uses when she makes this sweater pattern. There was a pattern I was doing and I was watching, and then she sent this, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's the yarn. So there's a whole bag full of yarn here that I totally want to make. Like, if it's good enough for MJ to make it, I want to make it. But like I said, when I Googled what to do with mohair, I didn't say this before actually. But when I Googled what to do with mohair, it said double crochet and shell stitches for mohair. And it's true. everything that I've seen with a shell stitch that uses the mohair, I'm just like, I need that in my life. Please give it to me. Oh, Jerry, are you dry snitching on yourself in the chat? And I'm not supposed to see. Is that what's
I,
going on?
I told you I made a mistake.
Ah, yeah.
Accidentally ordered the same set that I had sitting on the shelf twice after it was sitting on the shelf.
When
And I
you
bought
said
it a second
twice,
time.
I just thought it was two. I didn't know it multiplied.
It was 2 accidental purchases of the one that was sitting on the shelf already.
Well, 1 and 1 equals 3.
So
So it does. Here I am. Here's
yeah, that's what I say. Just don't
look
let you
at.
sell it for what I said I paid for them. That's all.
Okay, meow. You do meows, meow meows. She gave me this little stitch marker purse, is what I'm gonna call it. Super cute, low crocheted, but it is a coin purse because there's a dime and another little stitch marker, and the third stitch marker, the other stitch marker I meant to show you guys. It's so precious. Where did it go? It's on here. No. Yes, it is. Oh, of course, it's representative of me. Look at this tangled mess. Oh dear. Let's go. Let me go, she said, and I will want you more. See, they're not going to copyright me. I cannot even sing. Oh my goodness. If I start losing my voice, I'm going to have to go, you guys. I feel my throat getting scratchy already. Oh no. Oh, so cute. Look at the little ballerina. She's so cute. Anyway, that made me so happy. It really is the little things. Really, really is. Then there's a whole bag of steaming hair masks, like self-care, like little pampering things. Like I was like, oh my goodness, how does she think of pens? Jerry will tell you we can never find pens. And look at the strawberries and donuts. So fun. You know what? I'm gonna imagine that's pixie sticks then. If those are strawberries and donuts, we got all the things. Look at how cute this little disco ball bag, and it was shoved with all kinds of silky scrunchies, a reps per inch, cute little thing, lots of travel size lotions. Like she thought of everything. Like everything. Like this is like such a girly thing. I'm just like, I really cried. Like I really, really cried when this is why I try to save things to open them. But I was like, oh my gosh, this box is so heavy. How can I, like, what? Yes, so thoughtful, Jen. So thoughtful. I was like, this box is so heavy. What is in here? Like, it's just supposed to be yarn. What happened? Like, I hope I sent her, like, I mean, I emailed her like a couple of times and was like, you really went way above. I can't, like, thank you so much. Oh, I think half our people went to bed. Everybody's dropping like flies. Okay, we'll check out of here in a minute. I'm still not done yet though, because she really, like, all from Renelle, by the way. If you guys don't know, you can find her hanging out with Dawn Aaron on Thursdays and Fridays. She seems to be a daytime dweller, which no shame in that. I'm happy for you guys. I just miss you because I'm a nighttime vampire person. So that's okay. Now, I did share with her that, you know, I like all the yarns. My first obsession was the chenille yarn from Premier that they sold at Dollar Tree. And no, he's still here. Okay, honey, thank you. Oh, 1111, make a wish, you guys. And she found whatever she had left in her stash of the Premier Just Chenille and sent that to me. So there's like a dozen of these in here, which I'm more than happy to have because I will use them. If you guys remember, you know. If you know, you know. And then this just says sport weight 600 grams or 1,500 yards. I was like, nailed it. Look at that. Look at that. 1,500 yards. That is my ideal size for the shawls I've been making or sweaters. So I'm super excited to use this. Can't wait to get started, honestly. Love that it came on this thing right here. So super excited for that. And then the box that just keeps giving. Sorry, that was loud because that is heavy. This is heavy. Like it's a rock. As you heard the thump. Like it wasn't trying to be like harsh or like that. It just gravity. Gravity's doing her own thing here. Oh, and for my peeps that may remember it's not lost on me. Everybody loves this sewing machine right here. I know it's kind of blurry. I'm sorry, but I was getting the sewing machine back in the camera view. I just been feeling guilty because I promised you guys when I moved my room, I wasn't gonna take the sewing machine out. I wasn't, but our Miss Manny Quinn right here was blocking the sewing machine. So I did scramble to pull it out, put it on the desk or this little table, which is my sewing table because I don't have that much space in here. And then, thank you, Moonrose. And Jetton's still here. It's okay. You guys go to sleep. I understand. But it is Saturday night, and Jerry and I just wanted to party a little bit. So here we are. Okay, last thing. Almost. She sent me a little Texas wine glass tumbler, and she stuffed the yarn in it. I love it so much. And like I said, there's like a dozen or more of the chenilles. This is the box she sent me, you guys. I was like, sincerely, I tried. I sent a box like about the same size, I think, stuffed with yarn, like I said, but I was really hoping that I overdid it. And I was like, wow, she really overdid it. Like, this was way too much. And these. I'm like, what in the? These are amazing. And what, like, so this box alone would keep me busy for a good 6 months, right? Right. So there's no, I don't know what they are. I don't know who they are. I don't know, but they're beautiful and I love them and I'm going to use them. And since you guys know, I love to make like this would make a really huge heart collector. This would make 2 any other shawls. Like,
what's on that sticker on the side?
thank you for supporting my small business. So if anyone knows where this yarn has originated from, I don't know. There's no
some kind of small business yarn. Cool.
But when they come like this, they're usually like around the $30 price range. So, you know, I'm just feeling rich over here. She's spoiled me. I can make a big 6-day star poncho. Yes, Jetton, absolutely. I could. It looks like arena cake. It does. It absolutely does. And like I said, this one also is like, that's it. But is that Rena's writing? Because I have Rena's stuff. I have Rena cakes, but Rena cakes are all like labeled, and she gives you the little clippy with the tag so you can write like stuff on it. I don't care. It's beautiful yarn. I can tell just by touching it. And so I'll be sharing this again soon. But yeah, let me not forget to tag her in this video so she knows that I finally showed all the things. Kiwi's Crochet, Kiwi had a birthday on Kiwi's Crochet, and Adrian, I won some cool gifts from Adrian. So let me get to those real quick, but I'm going to mute for half a second to open the crinkle.
Okay. So, since we don't like dead space, how about we talk about Texas House and how fun that is? The my friend, the tenant, who's only been there a couple months, calls me. Said the sewer was leaking, so I had to pay for a plumber. That was excellent. But that's understandable. 100-year-old house. And then I get a panicked message about 5 a.m. on a Monday morning a couple weeks ago, and the 150-foot tree that was in the backyard had fell on the garage. So, yeah, I had to pay a couple $1,000s to have the tree pulled off the garage, but it didn't hurt the garage at all because that was my old shop and I rebuilt it like a house. So it was secure. It messed up one tile, I think. That was it. So that was good. But yeah, so we've been having a lot of fun with renting the house. But I'm hoping that she buys the house by the end of next year. But I don't think anything else is going to go wrong because I've replaced everything. It's all been done. So it's just a wonderful thing to be a renter, or not a renter, but a landlord, because you don't think about that stuff. I made 2 house payments with the money that she sent, and then I had to basically pay her 3 house payments worth of money to fix the problems. But I will sell it. I'll have to wait 1 year. I did put in the contract that she had 365 days from April. I think it was April, January, February, March. Maybe it was March. She started renting it in March. She has 1 year to buy it. And in March, if she says she can't buy it yet, I have to give her 365 days before I can evict her, because I put that in the contract. It's basically to give her 2 years, but I'm just hoping. But they had another rainstorm, and then my garage had leaked. But right now her son is living in there. And I told her when she was putting sheetrock in there, she had to dig a trench. And so I'm not responsible for the water damage because I told her to take care of that before she put somebody in there to live. And she knew that. And she agreed that she made the mistake and didn't fully understand what I was talking about. But she would fix that. So yes, that's the lovely update on the Texas house. But at least it is getting rented. That is the good part. And hopefully, at least now, it will be smooth sailing. I know that was a little more than crinkle time, but are you ready with your stuffs? Maybe not.
No, baby, I'm not. I'm sorry. Moonrose, that pattern is stunning. Oh my gosh. She dropped some knowledge on me and putting the link in the it's a free pattern. Moonrose, that is amazing. Thank you
Oh,
so much. Like, thank you. Like, that is just gorgeous. Oh, Faces in the Stone. Hi.
is that Savita?
No.
No, the
Oh, the 21 months. Sunita, hello. Did you wake up in the middle of the night? And now
sneaking
you're
in there.
hi, honey. I didn't see. Um, yeah,
Bummer.
I've been teasing Jerry about nuking his life and coming here. I don't know. He was definitely of I don't know. We didn't expect things to go the way that they are. But we are on track for, regretting all our life decisions as we always do. So,
Never.
I don't know what to say. Like, I mean, he moved here and then the company he was working for sold to another company and everybody lost their job. But then some of them went to go work for the new company, which worked out okay, I guess. But then he got a better job here, but the cost of living is 3 times more, so his pay is half as like the math is just not mathing in our favor. Like we are oh, Herx is back to normal waking you up. Because I'm used to that. I'm used to Sunita popping in and saying that, yeah, she was woken up. Um, so I don't remember anything that I won at Kiwis. So this is all a surprise to me again. But yes, Sunita has been changing her hair. So cute. Um, so I got these skeins of yarn earrings, which I love. So cute. And uh, a little kiwi ornament. Oh, parakeet ornament. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I love that. Because if you guys know, the first year that I knew was the first year I attended Kiwi's birthday. Because I'm still only here 3 years, you guys. So, um, I was so excited. The only thing I won that year was the best thing was a kiwi of my own. I got a kiwi of my own. Thank you, thank you. So I was so happy. Anyway, for some reason, the pillow cover gods were in my favor because I won all of the pillow covers. So I got a parakeet one, and here's the one for the crows, baby.
Oh, very cool.
I love it because it's gonna go with our dark motif in the living room. This is nice, like that microfiber, fuzzy, velvet-y-ish,
Mhm,
soft.
mhm.
It's soft, but not velvety. Feels like velvet, but it's not velvet. I don't know. It's lovely. It's so cool. Anyway, yes, the crows are my friends. They stalk me for snacks. So whenever my oat bread gets stale, I give them. They love it. I feed them. Oh, I'm not supposed to. Don't tell nobody, you guys. Yes, birds are. I I I would have a zoo if I could, but I live vicariously through a lot of people who do. But yes, so that's why I was so happy I got the kiwi, and I felt bad because Adrian's daughter really liked him and wanted him, and I was like, but I don't want to give to her. I want to keep for me. And see, I still feel guilty about it, but he makes me so happy. You're not allowed to touch your hair for 6 months. Oh, understandable. Yeah. As you see, my straw is strawing over here, and also, like, I think I'm gonna have to I've already done a chop, and I'm gonna have to chop more, just because of my health. It's been falling out. I mentioned that in the beginning, but you weren't here, so I'll repeat myself real quick. So that's sad and sucks and is a bummer. But anyway, so thank you, Adrian from Kiwi's Crochet. I'm gonna have to remember to tag her too. And then I know that Spoonie has been wanting me to open. She put a lot of thought into this, and I've been holding on to it. It was my birthday gift, and I've been holding on to it. So Again, I'm super excited to be part of the Decade Divas. And Jerry and I have been researching this whole time. We need to get started on, like, I need to make, oh my goodness, what did she do? Oh, look at how cute is that one. Look at that one. And then there's things. You guys, there's lots of things in this little bag. She did a lot. Oh my gosh. You're welcome for the company. I'm so happy you finished. Oh, the mandala troll asymmetrical scarf, and you use the mandala troll. That's nice. Jen is asking, was that you saying you can't touch your hair or your hairstylist? You know, we can only do so much. Oh my goodness. She wrote me kind words. Look at how cute. Hey, you guys, everybody gets a cupcake. Oh, I am obsessed with flowers right now. I love this, you guys. Look at positive omens. Good things are coming. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Your niece, aka stylist, I want to go visit her. Oh, honey. Trying to say, oh, look at how cute. A hand sanitizer, you guys. That's girlfriend. I love it. I love it. And then it's Sakura. Sakura is from one of those animes. Well, duh, right? I know which one and I can't think of it. Joey Giuseppe talks about it all the time. I love it when I talk about YouTubers and Jerry goes, who?
Yeah.
Okay. Joey Giuseppe rescues dogs, and that's I love that. I love that so much. So yeah. I've supported his channel for over a decade because he's the one who does Escape the Night stuff. Anyway, I don't want to wreck the box, and I'm wrecking the box. Trying to hide it from you guys so you don't see I'm wrecking the box, but it's pens. Yay! Oh, and they're cute. They're so cute. Look at how cute. They're so cute. Oh, one has flowers, one has moons, and one has petals. They're so pretty. Okay, two has flowers. Here we go. This is from that the Amine now. Okay, past my bedtime. No, I'm kidding. But oh, don't focus. See if I care. Okay, I'm gonna put it back in the box and keep it nice. But I love it so much. These colors are so pretty. Okay, and then one more thing. It's not too crinkly, but oh my god, I'm so excited. What is it? What did he do? Oh wow. Oh my god, this is so cool. Oh, you guys, I'm sorry. Okay. Here's an E hook. How cute. Oh, this is so pretty. Here's an F hook. Oh, it's my favorite boy. Yes. Oh my goodness. Look at how pretty. And then a G. Oh my god. An EF.
Little rubber beads on there?
Yes, they are.
That's very cool.
These are very cool. Oh my goodness. I love them so much. These are so fun. Okay. So that's all I think I'm gonna share for now. I do have more stuff to share. I've been hoarding things, you guys. But I'm not getting sleepy tired, but I'm getting tired. So I think we'll do like a little 5-minute warning.
Belle's already asked me when it's time for bed.
Unless anybody has some more questions or comments or teams we want to do. I don't know. Well, thank you for letting me share and hang out and have the fun with you. Because, like I said, this place really gets me out of my head and grounded, and I just feel so safe and loved and happy to share that I get to share because, you know, if no one sees it, did it happen? Like, hello there, Macon Aussie 12. It's been forever. Jerry, she has your shirt. You guys,
It is a good shirt. Let's see.
oh, everybody, if you know what your house is, put it in the comments real quick. I want to know what house are you? I made Jerry take the quiz. Jerry finally took the quiz, and I guessed what house he was before he even took it, and I was right. I was right. I was like, ah, ha, ha. I knew. Oh, my sorting hat. I should grab my sorting hat. You guys, if you've been here a long time, you know I made a sorting hat. AKA the poop emoji, because it does kind of look like a poop emoji. Oh, you got yours at Universal? Nice. Oh, that's the same as Jerry.
Jay,
Megan and Jerry are twins.
I either got this at Target or Amazon. Those are the only places I shop.
Before Target was bad.
Yeah, Target's gotten weak. But I did find my new Harry Potter pajama pants at Target
pants.
on clearance.
Yeah, you got pants there. Oh, little Elbrix, thank you. He found the button for, you know, my membership milestones are not working. I was at Michi's and it wouldn't let me earlier. It wasn't there. It just wasn't there. I went to my laptop, it wasn't there. I went on my iPhone, it wasn't there. I went on my Android, it wasn't there. I went to the big computer, but where I'm at now, it's not there. Like it's not there. You got Hermione's wand and you got to use it around the park. How fun. That is so fun. I think that's on Jerry and I's wish list to go and do that someday.
Yeah, I saw the Harry Potter stuff at Universal's. I got really jealous.
I bought my daughter Harry's wand, I'm pretty sure. But I got her the time turner, Hermione's time turner. I bought her one of those, she was so surprised by that. She loved that. And then this is the sorting hat. I made him from the Just Chenille Premier yarn from Dollar Tree. So earlier when I was saying how much I loved the Just Premier Dollar Tree yarn, I know I need to put like a floral wire or something to make this stand up, and I haven't done that. But oh, Jerry wants to share. Come on, baby. What you get here?
This, I think they sold it at Target, but it is the backpack kit, like to actually knit the thing. It's like a Woobles, but for adults. But yeah, this is very cool. So this is on the list. I know it may not be my house, but beggars can't be choosers when you find a clearance item. So, but it was very cool. Oh yes, the Hogwarts Castle Lego is awesome.
Yeah, we looked at that. We also looked at Cinderella's castle, I believe. And the train. Oh yeah, definitely the train.
Yeah.
And I'm Ravenclaw. If you know, you know. Proud Ravenclaw over here. So I'm one of those people that's kind of like I wasn't sure what I was gonna be, and then it came up that I was Ravenclaw, and I was like, let me take it again. And then I got Hogwarts. I mean, not Hogwarts. Then I got
Hogwarts,
the one
that's a good
Harry
one.
said. The one Harry said.
Gryffindor.
Gryffindor. Thank you. Thank you. So the first time I took it, I got Ravenclaw. In all honesty, and then I got Gryffindor the second time. So I was like, okay. Because I was kind of feeling Gryffindor more the first time. That's why I was surprised I got Ravenclaw. But I was like, I clearly knew I wasn't Slytherin, okay, obviously. Like, yes, you know, okay, happy for all the Slytherins that want to be Slytherins, but I don't get it. But I get it, you know. It's fun to be the villain sometimes, but I just knew that wasn't me. But I also knew I wasn't a Hufflepuff because
Wow.
the Aries in me would not let me be a Hufflepuff. There's just no way. Anyway, not to psychoanalyze myself too much, but Megan wanted Slytherin. I hated it 14 times. I never got it. So that's why I went with the first one. I was like, I'm going with the first one. They said I'm Ravenclaw the first time around. I'm going to trust the Sorting Hat. Knows what he wants. But Little Elbricks, I've been loving your Disney car posts. Those are so cute. Those are so cute. I do. Yes. So fun. Those have been so fun. Niecy, hi, sweetheart. What are you doing? You got woke up in the middle of the night too? Yeah. How are you? I'm sorry I fell asleep before you went live. I fell asleep during Mishi's live this morning because I did not sleep all night. And then Jerry was like, "Oh, go to bed, baby." And I was like, "Okay." So I went to bed and I said hi at Mishi's, and then I fell asleep. I saw we. Oh, sleep. Oh no, you know that's what I'm here for. Megan says I collect Disney pins now and have Tink, Star Wars, Grogu. Ugh. Jerry, you're a little loud over there, Bubba. What are you doing?
I'm just fishing around.
You
My
fishing?
microphone is touchy.
Oh, it is.
See, I found
Oh, yes.
my coasters.
Jerry made these.
So
And they're very cool.
when I was playing with lasers before I moved from Texas. But yeah. I think you have one upstairs. You snatched.
I did steal the Ravenclaw. I did. Yeah, so I'm not stopping giving Jerry a hard time about nuking his life and coming out here because we could have saved a lot of money and been miserable in Texas and saved a lot of money. So is it about money or happy? I mean, we're happy here, but you know. Oh, Megan wants to know what you made them from. That's my Gogo. What are you doing, my Gogo? Disney Gogo.
This is mine that you borrowed, but
I take care of. I tuck him in every night, and he sits with me every day. And yeah, he's a good boy.
yes, these are a slate coaster, and the laser actually etched the stone. And this was just a test, but I squirreled way too much, but I had every hobby known to man for a while there, so that's the problem. Anytime you get a little too crazy and you have too many hobbies, it's hard to focus.
You have the final truck, the red, on its way. Nice. Yeah, the etching is very nice and it feels really cool if you like the textile kind, like I do, like text that, which is, of course, that's why we love crochet around here, because I like the feel of the yarn and the different kinds of yarn. And Jerry knows when I'm like, oh, this yarn is so nice. And then he's like, okay, here we go again. She's going to need 200 of these yarns to make all these things that, like, I'm sad I couldn't get more of this yarn, and I'm sad I can't finish that other thing. I got to figure out what else I'm going to do. That's going to be a frogget pile, I'm sure, which is going to be sad because yes, Megan, tactile touch, exactly. Yeah, the feels, all the feels. I've been in my feels too much recently though. But that might be a topic for another time because the perimenopause attacking is real, you guys. I'm like, turn 51 and really fall apart. Like, what? I don't know. But I'm getting too old for these shenanigans. I don't want the hormones ruling my life anymore. Can we just stop? Right? Make it stops.
Ooh. Almost as many Grogu's as I do.
Oh. Well, I keep stealing his Grogu's, so
she does try to liberate as many as she can. But
Jerry has to show his Mandalorians.
Almost every Funko Pop here. Of course, the new season. I haven't got to order the new ones yet. But I like the really big Grogu here. He's really cool. Whole shelf of all the special Grogus. And I've got all the action figures and Legos upstairs. And it was actually really, really fun finding all of the Funko Pops. I spent weeks on eBay and tracking down the list, and like the special one up in the corner, the Macy's Day Parade ones, and I 3D printed the full size Grogu, and of course we got this little guy.
You have the animatronic Grogu?
I really like all that stuff.
I'm not sure which one that, because ours talks and stuff, but it's not really animatronic, is it, baby? It's not like that.
You remember the tested videos I made you watch with the animatronic Grogu walking around? Those are so cute. Those are the Adorables.
Yeah, I saw these. I was like, mine. And Jerry comes in my room and he's like, tries to take them back. And I'm like, no. No, they got the chibi eyes. I can't give them up. Cute. They're just so cute. I crocheted Jerry the Grogu in a pram. So he's got that somewhere.
Yeah, I've got all the Mandalorian and Star Wars kits.
Then I made a rule that if Jerry orders himself a Grogu something, he has to order me the same thing, because that's not fair. And if he wants to keep one, he has to get me one. So he got me this guy. So we have this little cutie.
Get all the action figures.
And then this is when I made the rule, because Jerry got this. And I was like, what are you doing? Where's mine? I said, "Oh no, 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 you give me." He keeps trying to take this back too. I won't let him. Christy Hutchinson, hi. It's great to see
Hello,
you.
Christy.
Oh, I
No,
said,
no, you can officially have that now because I bought another one.
oh, okay. Well, he didn't tell me that yet, but that's why he stopped trying to steal mine because I put it together right away too. So little Lego, look, I did another Lego.
Yeah. Well, you've got right in front of you, you have the pink R2D2 that you stole.
Hey, I wasn't gonna tell nobody I'm looking at the pink R2D2 right here all the time. It's just my R2D2s that I stole.
That was from my Mandalorian Lego set, the bigger one. Oh, Disney Paris, nice. Yes, yes. She hijacked my KT or QT. I can't remember which one it is.
And I love her. And she's so cute. And so, yep. Sorry. Sucks to be you. Go to Bricks and Minifigs. Get yourself
No, no.
actually little Elbricks, we've been especially thinking about you because we've been seeing all the Bricks and Minifigs controversies going around and well, not really controversies, more
Shady corporations.
yeah, well, just the bad stuff that's going on. I've been caught red-handed, pink-handed. Yes, yes. No, like I said, it's right there. And if you've seen me looking up, I've been looking at her like this whole time. Like I always glance up there, and it's right there. Um, and just like Shirley Bain made me my emoji. You guys, my little emoji. I love this so much. Shirley really like. I just was like, oh, it's me. And then there's a mystery yarn, but I don't got a mystery heart doll. I just got a me doll. But it's so cute, and I love her so much, and she makes me so happy. Oh, you know what? We could do that. I can I do that? Oh, I do. Woo! Yeah, I'm sorry, you guys, for all of you non-sleeping bebes. You know that happens to me all the time, and I would definitely be. Oh, it came up pink. I love that. Look at that. Woohoo! Congratulations. You're so welcome. I like how YouTube seems to gift the memberships to people that are in the chat. So I really wanted to try to get the. You had to put your Grogu's away to put your Back to the Future collection in the Mandalorian. Oh, Chrissy, I'm so sorry you're having fibromyalgia flares. Oh, I understand, honey. I've got that too, and it's not fun. But again, what I was saying before you came is that that's kind of why we're all here, because this is our socializations. Oh, congratulations! So Megan, Aussie, Suzanne the Swedish, Yarny Hooker, Trish, I don't recognize. Sorry, but congratulations. I'm not familiar with Run 44th Street either, but hey, cool. Uh, the Goddess. I like that name. That's so cute. Nice. All right, you guys. Well, hopefully I'll be doing members more members things. I need to do that for you guys. I know. Um oh, Christy has numb legs right now. Oh, that is rough. I don't know what to do with about that. I get the tingling. My toes go numb, but not my well, I shouldn't say that because sometimes but I have scoliosis, so I always blamed it on my scoliosis with the back. You got to fulfill your lifelong dream of meeting the creator, BTTF Dale, and going for a ride in the actual DeLorean in January. Man, that is
Nice.
amazing. You want to read your comment, babe? Because I talk too much. My throat hurts now.
Oh, Fan Home actually made a really nice version of the of the DeLorean, the time machine from Back to the Future.
Oh,
But
I did not know.
you know how much
Yeah,
of
I know how the Enterprise went and the
a
other thing.
pain to get the Enterprise was, and unfortunately, they have some really cool diecast kits. R2D2, the DeLorean. They do some Fast and Furious cars. They do the Millennium Falcon, and they actually have an R2D2 also, and they're just very cool. But it's a subscription pace once a month thing, and it was really bad. All the groups have problems, and I got lucky and bought a whole set from somebody who was retiring, and he just didn't want to do it, or he couldn't do it, and so he sold it to me. And the funny part was he actually lived by my house in Texas, so if I was there I could have just went and got it, but of course I had to pay shipping. And but no, the DeLorean die-cast metal kits, I do have the DeLorean Lego set, but yeah, I'll
No,
never buy the deck.
little outbreaks. That is funny. And yeah, the Mandalorian is yeah, and then the DeLorean. That's why when I was reading and I was reading kind of slow because I noticed that I was like, oh, wait a minute, she's talking about Back to the Future, not yeah, so I had to switch gears and get caught up real quick. But yeah, I made a joke earlier about what did I say, baby? You watching the Stargate craft?
Oh, yeah, you
Stargate.
said uh, keep watching your StarCraft on
Your
TV.
Stargate. I mixed the Minecraft with the Stargate to be funny, and of course he corrected me, but it was supposed to be funny.
Yeah, never correct a nerd. I mean, don't mess with a nerd.
I'm the nerd. What are you talking about? I'm nerdy enough to know all your things. Megan said the ride was for my birthday Christmas from your family, and it was awesome. It's your dream car. Nice. And meeting
That's
Bob Gale
awesome.
was a dream come true, and I was shaking so bad. Oh, I bet. I bet I would have been like, I'm sorry, I have to buy you new shoes because I got sick on them because I too excited. Or I'd probably just pee like a dog. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, no. See, that's a big no-no, little Lego. No, no, no. The wife calling Star Wars and Star. No, you. See, I was, well, clearly, I was raised with them. So obviously, I would know the difference. Didn't know that made me a nerd honorary by default, but okay. Second generation nerd here we go.
Yeah.
Freehandly Nisi says, I got my hubs the DeLorean Lego kit for Christmas, the big one that sits on the stand. He put it together and it's displayed with his Back to the Future Funko Pops. Oh, that's nice.
That's pretty cool.
Little Elberg says, I have to correct her all the time. I'm always telling Jerry, I know the difference between the Star Wars and the Star Trek. I know whose is who. But I did need a big refresher on like Boba Fett and GWAS and honestly, I didn't even watch the Jar Jar stuff because I was hearing just conflicting things. And well, in my past life, that was not such a thing. So, um, sorry, I'm distracted at the mess around me. Oh my goodness. See, that's another reason I don't come in here because Masters of Dorkdom, PhD in nerdom. She's so funny, Megan.
Yeah.
I know enough. I mean, I know enough. Like, I know enough. Well, again, okay. So I have a scar on my leg, and when they were giving me stitches because kids playing, and I fell down and I busted my leg open, and they had to take me and so the guys were talking to me, and I was 7, right? I'm like 7. So I just started talking about Star Wars because that's all my parents were watching at the time. And all the kids in my neighborhood that were my age were boys. So that's all the boys were doing too. So it was yeah. So there's Jerry with his R2D2 not done yet.
Yes, this is the ultimate geek right here, or nerd. I don't know. But I'm making an actual R2D2 robot. I just, he's right here. The rest of him is all upstairs next to Don right now. So
Megan said she had photos taken with the car in front of the cinema where she saw the movie with her grandma, brother, and cousin 40 years ago. Oh my gosh. I remember going to the drive-in theater. My parents used to take us all the time. And actually, we can still go to the same drive-in theater that we used to go to all the time. And there's literally only like 3, maybe 4 drive-in theaters like left in the Bay Area, maybe 2 now. And oh, they've been trying to turn it into, there's so many changes happening in San Jose, and the Bay Area, honestly, with the housing and everything being so bad that like we're losing those
yeah. Well, even
those places for
the
zoning.
drive-in in Arcata. I don't know if Will remembers it, but they turned it into a mobile home park in the mid '90s or mid '80s. I'm sorry, but it was a drive-in theater from the '50s.
just as Marty McFly. That's so cool. That is so cool. Oh, remember a couple months ago, Jerry? I was like watching. I turned on Back to the Future, and Jerry came down, and I was like, "They're taking it off of Netflix, you guys. We gotta watch it." We watched all of them just like within the last 6 months before they took it off.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. The mobile home park is still there.
yeah, and it's still there. Wow. So we have been house hunting, and these $2 million houses with the bad kitchens, we just can't. You know, we just can't. So we've been looking for like an early 1900s house. Um, for us dinosaurs, we want to go. Want to go
Yeah,
back home to the 1900s when life was better. Megan's seen all the movies 380 times each.
yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of good quotes that
I've seen every Star Wars about that much, but yeah. Yeah. So as Marty McFly, were you wearing the life preserver? You know, the orange
that's what
vest?
that's yeah, the orange vest. Mm. I remember that movie. We thought it was like a prediction of the future. Like we were like, oh, we're gonna get those hovercraft thingies soon, and we're gonna be having the flying cars, and it's gonna be so neat. And look at what they're doing with the videos. I mean, the video chat stuff came true. So
Yeah.
neat. Oh
See,
my
there you
goodness.
go.
She said in the middle of summer under 6 layers. Ouch. So Nisi missed all of the show of all of the crafting I've been doing. But I did say 5-minute warning half an hour ago, like my usual self. And it is officially midnight here.
Cool. That's why the puppy dog's sleeping. She
So I
doesn't
don't
like
want
to
to say
stay
you,
out
you
too late.
you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. But we should check out in a minute. But this has been so fun to catch up and chat with you guys. And oh, the first time you saw after your parents split and you told Bob Gale and that he was so surprised. Oh, it's 5 p.m. Sunday. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, we just hit Sunday here in California. Nice. Yep, core memories. We're gonna make new ones every day. But
Yeah,
those are definitely
they were talking about redoing it, and a lot of us are like, no, don't. Please
no,
don't.
I understand the yeah, the like definitely seeing Back to the Future at the drive-in. I remember that. I remember seeing Ghostbusters. That was a big one also. That was a lot of fun. And it was always kind of interesting that, well, not interesting, but I don't know. It was, hi, Kitty. Um, all of our neighbors would always be there at the drive-in too. So it wasn't like it was like a big block party at the drive-in theater with all of our friends. So it was fun to to like go outside of the neighborhood a little bit, but then have everybody there too. So our drive-ins used to have swings, the swings and like the merry-go-round, but everything's all metal, so you gotta be careful because it's metal on concrete. Like,
Yeah.
how we survived, I don't know because it was metal on concrete. And yeah, our parents would let us play for a little bit, but then um, the thing was, they always had us like, my parents would put us in our pajamas because it was a double feature. How they would do it, they'd play two movies, and so it would be late. Like, it would be late. Like, we wouldn't even get to the theater until it was past our bedtime, so that was special in its own. Then you get, movie theater popcorn and candy and soda, and it was just so much fun. Like, those memories are so awesome, and wish we had more of those because good times, you guys, good times.
Did they charge by the person at yours?
Yes, and we would hide people in the trunk.
Yeah, we have 4 kids stuffed in the trunk with a bag of popcorn every time.
No, even
I was
better.
one of them.
We'd put the adults in the trunk, but also we would sit on top of one person. There's because there was 3 kids. So me, my brother, and my sister, we would sit on top of like our uncle or something, and he'd be under a blanket. So it looked like just sitting, and they would just hide him under us. So funny. But yeah, we would sneak in at least one person, at least. Um, I think kids were free or really cheap, so our parents didn't care about paying for us. You know what I mean? It was, but that adult movie ticket, yeah, if they could save a couple dollars on the adults. But I do remember sitting on top of, put the blanket, okay, sit on him. All right, everybody sit still. Don't move. Oh, Moonrise, you want me to I can do that. I can post the pattern again. Thank you again so much. I've got it saved. I've got it saved. Like I said, I'm surprised this is a free pattern. It's so beautiful. It really is so beautiful. I'm just trying to think of what yarn do I want to use with it because it's so awesome. I need to make sure that gets saved in my
Yes, you will
my
be.
drive in the drive.
asking me to print that one next week so you can make one.
Yeah, I saved stuff and I don't know where it went. I still, you would think after 40 years I would have figured this out by now, but I'm like, I saved it. Where did it go? I don't know. I don't know where it is. Where is it? It went somewhere. Okay, you're gonna head out. Sounds good. I know. I'm just like, does everybody want to go to sleep? I don't know.
Yes, I actually have to go to sleep. The dog
Yes,
is begging me.
Belle is giving us that look for sure. But thank you guys for chatting. It's been so awesome to catch up with everybody. I hope you guys stay safe and well and, all the good self care. I'll probably get an hour nap and then be up for a while.
Yeah.
Enjoy dinner. I definitely want a snack. I'm going to go have a snack. Have a snack in bed and watch some more vintage crochet because, like I said, I am hot and heavy on the research of the Decade Divas because the theme is 90s. And so it could be 1890s or it could be 1990s. And I'm having a hard time picking.
Is that what? I thought we weren't supposed to mention that.
No, I let the cat out the bag too soon, but we can now because it's been officially announced. Yeah,
I don't know the rules. I just know I'm going to do something, and
we don't make the rules. We just work here. We're gonna do something. Yes,
I have a backlog. I actually do have a lot of stuff I want to knit and crochet, along with robotics and 3D printing and life.
The hardest thing for me is that I'm finding things from like 1885 or 1906. And I'm like, really? You're gonna do me like that? I can't get.
I do think that there could be some wiggle room, technically 1895, maybe it was still made in 1890, 1885, 90. It's close enough.
Oh, Moonrose, no worries, honey. Yeah, it's all good. But thank you so much for sharing. Moonrose really does share the coolest stuff. I really appreciate you for that. Like that is very nice of you. Moonrose sat in one of my lives before and gave me all kinds. Like she found really cool like Christmas patterns, like for snowmen and just like
she always finds the really cool stuff.
I know she spends it must be hours and hours. Oh, we didn't get to talk about that yet.
No, we
gotta talk about
the Mary Maxim wolf thing that was popularized by a certain movie that came out as a fox sweater. That was very cool. But yeah, that's one of the
Project Hail Mary. He's wearing a fox sweater. It was inspired by this Mary Maxim pattern of a vintage wolf cardigan from the 1950s. So Project Hail Mary, yeah, everybody went gaga over the fox wolf cardigan, and I want to make it too.
We will both be making that, I'm sure.
Yes.
So a professional over there and then amateur man here.
Oh no, no. You're no. I don't do color. I haven't done color work like that, and that's a knit sweater pattern that some people have converted to crochet, but they won't they can't release it as a pattern. So I in theory understand what they're saying about we can just use the grid and then just crochet it, but I'm not that confident. And you're making my hands sweaty, baby. I'm nervous. Mom spaghetti. Like I can't. Woo, no, that's too much pressure. But wait, I don't know.
We could do it.
I mean, I definitely couldn't knit it. You would see it in a decade from now. Like I'm the world's slowest knitter, but I believe that I could try to convert it to a crocheted item and then do that. But I mean, my skills are hexy cardigans, and heck, this is a a one piece wonder here that, like I need the super simple, almost, you know, monotonous kind of. I don't want to say like it does need to be, kind of an easy pattern for me because I will flub it up. I mean, the 6 day star pattern I flubbed up because you get going on a row and then forget that you got to switch to another thing on the next one. I don't have a big 6 day star pattern because my sister came through and I gave her the pink one. And my niece, like I said, my sister brought my nieces. I'm so appreciative that she did that because I don't get to see them enough and it always makes me cry. And I'm sad for days after that I just am missing out on them growing so fast. Um, One is in college and the other is graduating high school, and it's just like, hugs, bye Moon Rose, thank you. Anyway, I'm gonna just ramble for a minute more, but yeah, I've got another one here that I started this is the Ridgy Digi 6 day star blanket situation. But yeah, so if I can, you know, keep it um fun and a little bit different, but not too intricate. Yeah, that's gonna be a challenge. That one's gonna hurt my brain. Honestly, it's gonna hurt my brain. It's a long 5 minutes. A little Lego. You should see my 2 seconds. If you think my 5 minutes is long, you
Yeah,
should try my 2 seconds.
it's like, hey, we got to leave in 5 minutes. Hmm.
You should tell me we only got 543 seconds to go, and then I'll be going. I'll be going. That's how you get me to move my butt. Anyway, love you guys. This has been great. We'll see you again real soon. I don't know. Oh, yeah, yeah. You take care of you for me. I take care of me for you. Is there anything else? I'm always forgetting something and then I hang up and then I'm like, oh, yeah, I wanted to say, but I always said too much. I already said too much. Anyway, I'll probably just be repeating myself at this time. Next time, say 5 hours and then I'll leave in 5 seconds. Reverse psychology. Look at you, smart. Very smart. Very smart. But for reals, like, we'll see you guys soon. I promise. We'll work out a new schedule if we have to. But thank you.